Good morning, family and friends, brothers and sisters, and all my subscribers. Sergeant OCD here on a Black Friday. Today is Red Shirt Friday. It's still a little cold. It's 33 degrees this morning. I think it's going to get up 40s, 50s. But I just want to say happy Thanksgiving. And hopefully you thought about what you're thankful for, and it doesn't take me long to figure it out that I'm thankful for God. More importantly, a verse I always tell you guys, Galatians 5:22-23, the fruit of the Spirit, which is love, joy, peace, patience, goodness, kindness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Each of these fruit of the Spirit that I talk about, each one helps me through the days. So like sometimes when I'm really fighting with the war within from PTSD, it gives me peace. If I'm fighting with an OCD moment, which is a lot, it gives me patience and self-control. Not always, you know, I'm not perfect, but just wanted to say happy Thanksgiving and tell you what I was thankful for yesterday and every day. I got to get a fire going because it's a little chilly. Today I bring my gut bag, which I broke down and bought some timber screws, and to drive it in I brought my drill, my impact drill. The rest is, you know, coffee, water, bug spray, but this is my gut bag that I would carry with me because I can still have my weapon in that, and I can always drop the gut bag. The only thing I would add, if the shift actually happened, I probably wouldn't bring the gut bag. That's just for work out here, but I would add my bulletproof vest and my LBE, because this is going to carry all my extra ammo along with my butt pack. I'll have ammo in there, but you know, 300 rounds of 5.56 and, you know, 100 rounds of shotgun ammo is pretty heavy. Not to mention 9mm ammo, 2 clips, and 1 in the 9mm. So without further ado, I'm going to get to this. I'm going to try different cameras. I've tried you know, upgrading the video last week, and hopefully you guys noticed that. For some reason I just don't notice it when I render it, but I've got my other digital camera with me. Hopefully we can get more shots. Hopefully I can remember to get the deer shot from the front of my car. Beautiful 8-point buck right in the road. I could have had him, but I was doing the speed limit, so I was able to slow down in time for him. Deer all over the place. They're in the fields on the way here. It's just watch out for the deer, okay? It's hunting season. They're bringing them all out of the woods, so just be cautious when you drive, as you should always, and never text and drive. God bless. So since everything's wet, since we got about 2 inches of rain, the inside of this is dry, but since I'm not a bushcrafter, I didn't bring any wire, so I'm gonna have to hold this together with bank line. Well, it's quiet here. I mean, animals on the way in, but new birds, new dogs. this together. Another way to do a torch. If I had wire, it'd stay together and not fall apart after it hits the cordage, but in a pinch, now I'm going to be obsessing all week unless I put wire in my bag here. And I'm only going to do like one just to keep it together. Like I said, once the flame hits that, it's going to fall apart. But the whole idea of this is to get a fire started pretty quick with a log. I haven't seen anybody tie it together with cordage, but I'm sure people have. They just never put it on a video. I just can't believe I didn't have any wire. How dare I? Okay, so well, I had some steel wool with a dead lighter. I thought I threw it in my bag because I had these cotton rounds. I threw in the bag in case I don't have this with me. First aid, yarrow, compass, vinegar. Nope, that's kratom. I don't think I put it in here because this is char material. Interesting. I'll have to do that next week. That lighter does go in there. There's already one in there. So we need to prolong this fire. Obviously, you know, it's warming up. Sun's going away, so no more of my Fresnel lens. But there's always wax-filled cotton rounds. They go up quick. So what I want to do is get basically those coals down there. So I'm going to go ahead and try to fire some of this up. If you're going to run into problems in wet, cold weather, starting a fire, especially like, you know, if you don't have anything with you, like you carry, I don't know, a stick to break apart or to process, or already processed in your kit. Yeah, so that'll should catch that stuff. Like I said, it even feels damp. But this is the kit that's on my backpack all the time. Because this kit I keep in my ammo / camera / fire collection kit. Yeah, you see how important those cotton rounds are. I mean, the petroleum jelly soaked cotton balls is great, but it's also messy. But the good thing about that is if you have, you know, dry lips or whatever, you could just put some on your lips. So whatever you want to carry with you, it's all up to you. There's no right or wrong. There's one goal: start a fire. You know, and everybody's got their own preference, and nobody's right or wrong, like I said. Yeah, I think this is going to go now. Need to go this to go down, you know. Need to be patient. I mean, it's in the hole. You could see that it's in the hole here. Right here the flame is. So it's just got to dry out that wood enough to get it to catch. Obviously you can't catch a log on fire with just a lighter. You gotta build up with smalls. All right, the battery died, and so did my fire. So, remembering some of the videos I've seen, all they do is light that on fire, so I may be able to blow that to flame. Shouldn't smoke. Did it again. So two things I didn't do. I didn't put wedges in back here, and that one's gone. But down in there, there's a flame. So I tried cutting another piece of wood. It's wet. So it'll go eventually, but I'm not going to bore you with that. It's warmed up a little bit. I've got these lags. They're actually called timber screws, and it should have came with a bit. There it is, bottom. So, Torx bit. The one thing I like about Impact, it locks your bit in place. See, this is going to go in a little bit. I want to lock this in here. So, as you can see, the cordage is loose. So I could reclaim that cordage. It's about 10 feet. And I can't go through. Anyway, if I can't go through, I'll just tack it to the other one. I'm going to get this cordage out of there because it's going to, won't be able to salvage it. It's all about resources, and on the budget I'm on, you gotta save all the resources that you can. And I'm not a rich man monetarily. I'm a rich man in the Lord. I'm a very wealthy man in the Lord. That's what you want to be. So So I just had this thing flaming. It wants to. It keeps going whoosh. Whoosh. I got flame all the way down. Every one of these things is on fire. I got a big flame right here. Put that down in there. My cordage is gone, so that tells me the heat was enough. What a cool sound. Yeah. Well, it's chow time, and it only took about I don't know, 2 hours for my log, tower log, to get to this point. Try not to have any food at this camp. Burn that off, because the last week when I showed up we had mice, and I had a grease rag from the summer that they tore up. Technically, you don't want to eat where you sleep, because that would attract animals into your bed. And I don't want to sleep with a fox or a bear. Coyote. I'm slowly taking the cord off. Back here I have a bunch of it. Probably about 100 feet right there. That I can repurpose for something else. Yeah, the tower log did very well once I kind of spread it out a little bit more. I kind of wedged it in little holes, so. All right, I am done for the day. I got all the timber screws in, recovered about 170 feet of cordage of bank line, so that's about 17 bucks I got back. So we'll use that somewhere else. But I got a couple of logs back up on the back wall. Everything's tightened down. This wall we got to rethink because we cut too short of lumber, but there's no shortage of lumber around here. So my hands are torn up from digging out the bank line. All in all, a good day. The highlight of the day was the torch log. Never did one before, and it worked out eventually. Took a long time to get started because, you know, we've had, like I said, 2 inches of rain or so, and it rained all day long on Tuesday, so everything was soaked. It took a little bit to get the fire going, but we got it going. I say we, you know, Jesus is my brother, he's always with me. But good day. Staying away from Black Friday, and it's Red Shirt Friday. If you don't know by now, Red Shirt Friday means remember everybody or everyone deployed, RED, and we would just want to remember everyone that our brothers and sisters that are, you know, fighting wherever. Looks like we're in Iraq, Syria. It's just it's a mess over there in the Middle East and Europe, Eastern Europe. You know, that's why I tell you guys, you don't know what Hamas is going to do, Hezbollah is going to do. We had our borders open for 2 years or so. I think they're still open, and they're letting them in. So plan on no electricity, water for 2 to 3 months. What are you gonna do? You know? Me? I have water. I have water for my family. Do I have enough for everybody else? No. Will I fight to keep that water and keep protecting my family? Definitely, to my death. So first 3 days everybody's gonna freak out, try to buy everything. Next couple of weeks they're gonna have people roaming around trying to steal everything, and they'll kill to do it. So it's a bad situation that we're in. I'm hoping God will call us all up, those who believe, soon, so I don't have to deal with it. But these videos are for you guys having to deal with it. You know, you see how long it takes to build a shelter. You know, you see how long it took to build just, you know, a structure with a tarp. It doesn't take too long. Watering system so you can collect water. Every tarp can collect water. All you got to do is prop it up and collect the water. I don't trust the situation right now. I got a real bad feeling about, you know, what's going to come. And I told you guys 2023 was going to be bad. I'm hoping 2024 is going to be better, but it doesn't look so good. So prepare yourself. Food, water, fuel for your generator, fuel up your vehicles, you know, in case you got to run. Because, you know, somebody breaking into your house or trying to overpower you is a sign that things are going to go bad. So you're going to have to run, and hopefully it wouldn't be too late. The government may tell you to shelter in place, but it may not be a good idea. use your best judgment. You know, I know there's not a whole lot of common sense in this world anymore, but you just got to prepare yourself, train, trust God, and I'll catch you all on the flip side.